Getty Advertising and Read invented by TeadsADVERTISING and Read invented by TeadsBrexit News. The government's plans for border controls post-Brexit have been panned in a report. The Public Accounts Committee, PAC, said provisions for border checks in the days and weeks after the UK leaves the EU are based on wishful thinking and will leave Britain open to an array of damaging scenarios. The damning report criticises the government for its lack of forward planning and its reliance on the assumption little will change after Brexit.And the document also reveals ministers have made no plans for any new infrastructure, such as border checkpoints, and the government does not expect new or updated computer systems to be ready when the UK splits from the bloc on March 29, 2019. Its publication comes on the same day Theresa May finally struck a deal on key divorce issues with her European counterpart Jean-Claude Juncker. Related articles: Farage lets rip at Brexit betrayal and fiery rant quoting EU politician hails Brexit deal success for Brussels. The done deal. Mrs. May and Mr. Juncker agree terms for the first phase of Brexit negotiations today. This approach is borderline reckless, an over-reliance on wishful thinking, Meg Hillier MP. PAC Chair Meg Hillier said, this approach, in the context of what continues to be huge uncertainty about the UK's future relationship with the EU, might generously be described as cautious. But against the hard deadline of Brexit it is borderline reckless, an over-reliance on wishful thinking that risks immediately exposing the UK to an array of damaging scenarios. The report concludes by recommending the government get to work on drawing up a detailed plan for border management in case negotiators are unable to agree terms for a free trade deal. Mrs. Hillier added, last month we reported on the threat of chaos if HMRC's new customs system is not ready in time for Brexit and there is no viable fallback option. We were deeply concerned by the lack of progress on this backup plan. It is now alarming to note such weak contingency planning extends across government departments. More than 310 million people and nearly 500 million tons of freight crossed the UK border in 2016. And during the same period, the Home Office made 3 million decisions about the rights of citizens from outside Europe to enter the UK. The PAC report says depending on the outcome of trade talks, that this number could increase by 230%. Just hours before the document was published today, Mrs. May flew out to Brussels to seal a deal on the first stage of Brexit negotiations. The agreement includes a divorce bill of around £35 billion, a commitment to remain in the single market and customs union for 3 years and a solution to the Irish border issue. It also means the UK could begin discussing its future trade relationship with the EU in the new year. Related articles revealed the actual date when Britain saves money from leaving EU. Brexit latest, Gateholi demands PM get ready for no deal. Brexit minister dismisses claims UK will pay more than £45 billion to EU.